direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Cunningham against Collison. Edwards is out there with Collison. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Patterson in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Detroit trails by 10. Duren with the screen on Collison. Cunningham's shot is off. Cunningham's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Sengun. Over Harris. Cincinnati again missing. Sengun's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Thompson with it, out guarded by Tatum. Fires at the elbow. And the rebound goes to Collison.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Patterson a screen on Ivy. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Patterson's got the first bucket of the third here for Cincinnati. Detroit trails by 12. Harris passes to Cunningham. Thompson outside. To the paint. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson a screen on Collison. Cunningham. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cunningham's got his second basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Tatum. Over Thompson. Tatum no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Cincinnati, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. We throw good, Darren Collison.
Well, to me, guys, this is an underrated player in the NBA. Darren Collison's such a strong all-around game whose teammates look to him for stability.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Detroit trails by 10. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for Cincinnati, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Şengün. Jimmy Butler comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Lillard subbed in for Darren Collison. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That one's good, and the Cincinnati lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Cunningham.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Tatum with it. He's got 10. Tatum, what a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Oh, my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Detroit trails by 9. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Tatum takes the three. The rebound by Ivy.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Ivy's got 7.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Tatum with it. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Tony Allen's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Cunningham. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Cincinnati's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Collison comes in for Edwards. And Trae Young subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Collison against Beasley. Pass to Young. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Detroit trails by 6. Harris outside. Back to Sasser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Young taking his time here. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts it up from 12. No good there. And so it's Cincinnati with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Marcus Sasser, Isaiah Stewart out there with Fontecchio. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Patterson. Pass to Young. Here's Allen. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. 6-point game. Here's Reed and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Young. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Here's Allen. Goes to the fadeaway and cleans it. Allen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cincinnati. Detroit trails by 8. Now Sasser. Stewart with it. Patterson defending. Pass to Fontecchio. Wembanyama against Reed. Down low, here's Beasley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Now, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.